Hey you, it's me. If you want to see how I went from this to this, just keep on watching. So this is what I use for this style. I use this kaleidoscope by the Braids So Slick Braid and Grip Gel. This is my first time using it, but I will say I will be using it again. You'll also need, this is kids braiding hair, but anything short because I didn't want it to be too long for this style. And also this Freetress braid, 1B deep curl boho braid in 22 inches. I got it in 1B, and I also got it in this 1B 2730 color. So I don't know what happened to the footage before this, but basically I took this braiding pattern from TikTok and I went ahead and mapped my head out that way. And what I did was take the braiding hair, which you'll see at the end, and make these braids. So I'm basically at the top now. I only had like 6 left, and this is how I did it. Before I even get to the braiding, I'm going to grease that scalp bit because it's not a protective style if you're not oiling your hair. Then what you're going to do is take your braiding gel, whichever one you're using, but y'all know which one I'm using, and you want to go ahead and saturate the perimeter of the box that you're about to do before you go ahead and rubber band it off. From here, you just want to go ahead and either plait or twist your hair. Because my boxes are a little thicker at the top, I just split it into 2 sections and twisted both ends before I feeded the hair in. Now to feed the hair in, so I'm going to take one thick section and I'm going to crochet that in vertically. And you just want to make sure that the hair is even on both sides after you feed it in. And then we're going to take a smaller piece and I'm going to crochet that in horizontally. This is just to ensure that your braid is the same amount of thickness once you start plaiting your hair with the braiding hair. And y'all, this is really a finesse style. If you know how to braid and you can drop and catch boho pieces, babes, this ain't even a video for you. This is for my girls that can't do all that and want to finesse a style. But let's get back into the technique. Okay, so you're going to take, and there's essentially going to be 4 pieces of that braiding hair you fed in. So you want to take the thinner pieces with your hair and then connect the 2 thicker pieces for the middle strand of a braid. And you just want to braid like normal from there. If that made no sense, I'm going to go ahead and do this a couple more times. So just kind of watch and learn. But once again, okay, so for the first strand, you want the thinner piece of braiding hair with your hair. The middle strand, the 2 thicker pieces of braiding hair. And the last strand, your hair and the thinner piece. And repeat the process. So once again, you want to crochet the thicker piece of braiding hair and feed it in vertically. Then you're going to take a smaller piece of braiding hair and feed it in horizontally. I went on ahead and pre-measured out all my pieces. So if you have one of those boards or just can lay it out, I would recommend doing that so you know that you're using the same amount of braiding hair each time. So once again, you take the thinner piece with your hair. The middle piece is going to be the 2 pieces of braiding hair. And then again, the thinner piece on the other side. And just braid down. So that completes that step. I know I'm giving Pippi Longstocking, but I'm about to go dip the end, so I'll be right back. So this is where that crochet hair comes in. So you want to have, I got this at my local beauty supply store. I don't even know what you would call this. And I'm sure you could use a regular ponytail holder, but this one just makes this style so much easier. So what you're going to do is take the crochet hair. Like I said, I got 2 different colors, and that's because I wanted to give that like highlighted effect. So for every 3 1B crochet braids, I'm going to feed in 1 of the highlighted crochet braids onto this ponytail holder. And you're just going to repeat that 3 to 1 feed in technique, or however many highlighted pieces you want, until you get this. So I barely used the whole pack of the black, and I didn't even get close to using, you know how the packs come with like 3 different strands. I only used 1 of those. So, you know, this synthetic boho pieces do get a little old, so you can always go back in and refresh them. In me fashion, I had somewhere to be when I was recording this initial video, so I just wanted to come back on and show you guys a couple hairstyles that you can rock with this technique. So what you're going to do is take the braids that you did and go ahead and ponytail those back in whatever direction you want the crocheted ponytail to sit. And this is what it's looking like. You want to kind of put it in a bun so that the other hairs won't stick out. And then you want to take that crochet piece that we made. And like I said, I had oiled this already, so I'm just going to comb out some of the strands. They did get a little ratty tatty, but not too bad for the first day. I like that little lived in look. Then you're going to take the crochet piece and put it on top of your bun. And then you want to go ahead and tie it off underneath. Then come back around and tie it off at the top. And then I like to go in one more time and tie it in at the bottom just for extra security. But that's up to you. You don't want it too tight, but you don't want that piece to fall off either. So I did go in and add another knot off camera, but as you can see, that tuck test is passing, babes. It's not going nowhere. That's all for look number 1, just your simple, regularly on-the-go ponytail. And now let's get into look number 2. So it is summertime, so you do want the hair off your neck. So I'm going with a claw clip. I'm just going to clip the hair up, style the curl pieces to my liking, and that's it. And this is what it's looking like from the back. As you can see, you can't even clock that little bun you had before. It's just giving the boho braids. Easy transition from here. You just want to take the clip down and go ahead and twirl the hair into a low bun. Here it is from the back, just a simple, messy, low bun. And yes, that's just look number 3. Again, what I love about this finesse boho style is, 1, I didn't have to go and braid all the way to this length and add the boho pieces. I don't have time for that, and neither do you. Secondly, I love the versatility that this method gives that some of my other crochet methods I've done on this channel don't. Like, you can take this whole bun out, ponytail off if you want to at night. Just that simple. And the versatility of up and down do's is just endless. And that's what I want with a summer style. Okay, I'm going to go in and do one more style. And it's just a jump off of the last one. So we're going to do a high bun or ponytail, but I'm going to show a bun. Once again, you see how easily I just took that off? And I'm just going to reposition the braids that I've done myself to the crown of my head. Once again, when it comes to protective style, I just want the least tension as possible, and this gives me that without passing on the look. So once you have that bun repositioned, you want to go ahead with that crochet piece, and once again do the same thing. So you want to position the piece on top of your bun so it's unclockable from any angle, and then you want to flip it upside down just because it's higher, knot it off, and then like I said, go in one more time with another knot just to be sure this ain't going nowhere. And you could leave it like this. Once again, I did rock a high pony some days, but I'm just going to go ahead and make it into a cute little top knot bun. Just because this is a boho style, I'm going to go in and pull out some of my curly pieces. I like that messy look, but that's just completely up to you. And there you have it, look number 4. This one eats, I'm not gonna lie to you. And once again, this is what it looks like from the back. I'm telling you, they would not know you did not sit and get a full head of boho braids. Well, that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for doing your hair with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.